Let's speak on perfection. The effort of perfection is the seed of fear. And all fears are attached to perfection, the desire to be right. And in trying to be right, in trying to appease an outside mind, you actually end up giving up that perfection, the flow, that can be so crucial in life. In this duality or this game between perfection and fear, you find yourself in a mass amount of effort. And effort is wasted energy, because all things you can achieve it really efficiently with time, consideration, patience, and surrender. And you can find that there is greater opportunities in just having this peace and understanding. One of the things about fear is that it is in nature illusory, and an attachment to one of the things that we talked about yesterday, an attachment to this personification of trying to become something which doesn't necessarily flow properly. And in doing this, we can culminate all sorts of necessities, all sorts of irrelevant and forceful activities in this attachment. And one of the things that I found very helpful in this process is acknowledging the fear and sitting with it and feeling it in its intensity. And there comes a moment where you find that you're actually now trying to hold on to this feeling because it's naturally dissolving. And one of the beauties of that is that as you try less, this feeling of peace and certainty just naturally comes. And that's been one of my practices for quite some time now, is to feel the emotions that I would naturally avoid in their intensity, and then try to make it as intense as possible. And the natural culmination of that is its dissolution, its transcendence into a, I guess, more preferred feeling of bliss, harmony, peace, relief. And one of the things that it reminds me of is a good friend of mine says, that is your natural state. Your natural state are these abundant feelings, these easy feelings, this serenity. And one of the beautiful things about serenity is that it has so much to do with surrender. And it is by surrendering to these emotions when you run from an emotion, it gives it more power, it gives it more force, and it gives it more fear, because you're amplifying a fear of emotion by acting in fear. And when you find just surrender, even if it's, oh, well, I can't do anything about this, which is it's a path. One of the things that we find in surrender is acceptance. And in acceptance, we can find that peace and tranquility. Well, thank you for listening, and stay tuned for more. Like, subscribe, and also comment, because algorithms and all that stuff. I'm just another YouTuber. Very successful. All right, thank you.